Good afternoon, folks. How is everyone? I hope you're doing well. You know you're my people, and I love you. I want you to be the big three, my friends. I want you healthy. I want you happy. I want you safe. You know what I want from me? Like, share, remind, leave a comment. Fair, right? Sounds fair? Anyway, that's close to me from The Cure. Today we're going to take a look at voodoo-ranger G-Force supercharged-juicy-ipa 11%. Yeah, okay. That's a big can. So, we will do what we can with this particular one, although I do need to pull that up. There we go. Life is good. So, porter and stout glass, which is really just a really big IPA glass, should work for this. Here's your crack. Here's your pour. Fucking hate cans. This is what, 19.2? That's a 20-ounce glass, and this is, of course, my beer cooler. Let's get a look on here. What do we got going on? Look at that nice white creamy head. Really nice. Tight at the bottom, loosening up at the top. And she is as hazy as you're likely to find. Let's take a look at that head from on high. Nice, smooth, creamy. So far she looks good. But again, it is a new Belgium product. And I said before and I say again, they are literally one of my top 3 breweries. There's very few, as I mop the beer off my foot, beers from them that I didn't really like. Let's get a temp. I did throw the glass into the freezer because it is murderously hot out here. It is, I don't know, March something or other, 26 maybe. And it is 106 degrees in my backyard, but it's 43 degrees in my beer. That puts us right in the approved sweet spot, according to the, I don't know, people who make shit up about what temperature you should be drinking your beer. Doesn't look like we're going to get a lot of lacing. We might get some. We will find out. But it's Biden time. Let's get that sniffer in there and see what's going on. Oh, that's really nice. I'm going to say tangerine grapefruit, man. Oh, yeah. Steve and Casey, if you're not in their tap house, trying one of these, you crazy man. Runner is going to love this as well. Oh, that smells so good. Juicy, right? Because, you know, I am not the world's biggest IPA fan, because all the IPAs I drank in the past were basically pine-based floor cleaner, and I'm just like, no. This, on the other hand, looks like it's more in my ballpark. So, juicy golden orange in the bowl, lemony in the stem. Let's give her an 8. Salute because it's like maybe 12, maybe 4. Split the difference, call it an 8. Slip of the tongue. Nice, juicy, some melon. Smooth. Coats the mouth well, so she has a nice mouth fill. Soft palate, intradentals, tongue all the way back to the back of the throat and coats the back of the throat as well. Not overly bitter, which is nice. Dirty, tasty, fruity. A bit on the sweet side. So they make a juice force or a fruit force, or one of them. Runner loves it. It tastes like Hawaiian punch. Too sweet for me. So far, everything about this is really, really nice, except that sweetness. I'm not big on the sweetness. A little bit of lacing going on. Not really reading anything in there. Intradental soft palate, tongue, back of the throat. Tangerine, grapefruit, melon. Maybe a little guava. Maybe a little guava in there. Overall, pretty damn tasty. We're at 47. So let's do some specs. I'll tell you, I like these tablet things, and you know what a Luddite I am when it comes to technology, but it makes my life so much easier. So the ABV is 11. The IBUs are 12. Yeah, this is not very bitter at all. It's really, really nice. The yeast is going to be ale. The hops are Cascade, Lotus, Strata, and Sabro. And the malts are 2 Road Pale, oats, and wheat. You know, with the wheat, I would expect it maybe to be a little drier in the oats, but I don't know. That could be accounting for the sweetness in there, too. All right. It is what it is. And so far, it is good. So, Yapa fungal. Mortal sins. Spilling the holy water. Let's take one more sip and then we'll pause and come back. It is not going to take long for this to warm up, by the way. Solid. Yeah, she's good, man. There's no way around it. We'll be right back. My baby don't have to try. Solid, Simple Thing by Ted Benoit, which is Benoit in American. Excellent. Excellent. He's, them crazy Cajun fuckers. And if the man can bend some strings and play some music, we are at 52.7. You are a fly and you need to go away. Let's get that nose in there and see what's going on. It's biding time, my friends. So the fruits died back. Still a little tangerine-y, but not as much as it was. More melon coming through, like, and it's going to sound odd, watermelon. So watermelon, tangerine, watermelon overlay on a tangerine backbone. It doesn't mean it smells bad, so let's slip her the tongue. It's hot enough out here, I'm going to start making fruit tea again. So if you want fruit tea recipes, hit me up and I'll give them to you. Mouthfeel has shifted. It's gotten denser, so viscosity has dropped, right? When viscosity goes up, it's thinner, and when viscosity drops, it's thicker. Buccals, soft palate intradentals, fuller and richer. Still, she's even gotten dirtier. the juice flavor is shifted too. So it is much more. We'll top the damn thing off. It is much richer, much denser on the fruit, more into a punch category than to be able to separate them out. Like on the nose, we got watermelon tangerine, but now we're getting fruit punch. Iced tea. I don't know, that's iced tea with a little lemon in it, but let's clear the palate up. We'll try this again. Yeah, so we're running into that fruit punch zone. Again, I know that runners going to love that. Personally, I don't particularly like it. And the temperature is 51.4. So we didn't knock the temperature down that far, or it should have shifted anything, and it didn't. Still sweet. See, for me, it's the sweetness that kills it. But 52, we're going to go to 58, and then we'll see if we push her up to 64, although most likely we'll wind up doing the 60s in the short. Do you guys like the shorts better? Do you like the full version better? Let me know. You know, even if you go down below and you say, oh, you're an asshat and you don't know what you're doing. Okay, but that helps me grow the channel, so... Anything you want to say is fine. I'm redoing the beard and mustache, though. I tried to clean it up so it looked less threatening, and I still didn't get hired. I'm just going back to being me. Fuck them. All right, we'll be back in a minute. Really like this guy. Great. You know, it's that Southern Cajun blues, baby. That's Down in the Swamp, Ted Benoit, Debbie Davies, and Kenny Neal. I could probably read if I put my eyes on, but 58 and change. Let's put that sniffer in there. Even the fruit's starting to die back. It's still there, but now it's light. Again, we're in the fruit punch zone. I'm not getting any real delineation. I probably should have started drinking this at like 34, 36, but it's hot out here, and man, time you pull it out of the fridge, you're lucky it's not boiling in the can. Let's slipper the tongue. Salud. The hell did the Cajuns say? No friggin' idea, but whatever Cajun people say. Again, mouthfeel is shifted. Soft palate, intradentals, down into the bugles. Thinner, faster. Still as sweet. So I'm getting a tangerine, I'm getting a melon. I got strawberry in there for some reason. Not that I'm against strawberries, I like strawberries. Are we not impressed? At least he's on a motorcycle as opposed to in a car with his windows up. nice, and even the sweetness has dropped back a little bit, which is kind of surprising at this temperature because you would expect everything to just be blowing up all over the place. And now she's drying out, which is what I expect with an 11%. I expect the teeth and the soft palate and everything to start chalking up because the higher alcohol volume dries everything out. And it's finally doing that. Do we do it? Do you want to bring her up into the 60s? If we bring her up into the 60s, man, then that last look over on shorts is going to be really interesting. She's already at 61. So let's kill like a minute or two and let her warm up a little. Now remember, this thing on the bottom is your temperature sink. So if you put a glass like this in the freezer, that big heavy knot of glass on the bottom is going to be what retains the temperature. Otherwise, it's a relatively thin glass. Now the elevated craft glass that I use all the time, because it's my favorite, the copper one with the glass inserts, nice and thick and it holds temperature really well. Really shitty for beer videos though. On the other hand, it's really good to drink beer out of because it stays colder longer. So I'll tell you a story while we wait, because I'm already half buzzed because we're drinking an 11% beer. I don't drink these very often. This is about twice and change what I like in a beer. Pretty reckless. So that's that Taylor Momsen girl who's a little bony for me personally, and the girl needs a sandwich, but she's not unattractive. She's got a great voice, and the band is really, really solid. They're going to come to Phoenix, and they're going to play in a very small club. What size is the club? You know what? It's under 1,000. It's probably 500 or 800, which is awesome. Awesome. I'm too old to sit in big giant arenas. Fuck that shit. You know, the ones where they give you a proctological exam before they let you in, you know, like a football game. Anyway. I let Angus know because we missed them the last time they were in town in an even smaller club, probably 300 people. But I already had the tickets. And my back went, and that was it. I was done. I was stuck in this position for about 2 days before my neighbor, who was my chiropractor, said, and straightened me back up again. But there was no way we were going to the show. Angus was pissed because he really, really thinks that Taylor Momsen is cute. She's not unattractive, but she's a little bony for me. But they're coming to town. They dropped the tickets yesterday or this morning or whatever, and I don't know what they wanted. 62 is what we're looking at, so we'll give it a couple of more seconds. I don't know what they wanted for meet and greet and VIP meet and greet and VIP, but general admission's like $45. Are you fucking kidding me? The club is tiny. You know, it's a great place to see shows. Love the Van Buren, one of my favorite places on the planet. And I haven't been to a show since live music guy. So I told them, get the tickets. I'll square you up next time I see you. We are there because we are not letting bad backs keep us out, because I had garbage tickets, right? And I love garbage. You know, Shirley Manson was hot back in the 90s. Now, the Curse of the Gingers, who I do tend to find the most fascinating. Neither here nor there. And I'm like, dude, Got tickets, we're going to the show. Goes, can't my back's out. I know how you felt when we couldn't go see. Long in the tooth, my friends. We are finding all kinds of fun and new, interesting ways to be crippled. It's not our fault. We're at 64, my friends. All right. Let's see, 58. 2 is 60. 4 more is 64. That's 6. Let's take a look. Just see, believe me, for whatever reason, because, you know, for what you're paying to be here. All right. Homogenize, normalize. Let's see what the nose knows. Everything has really, really dropped off on this. I get a really, really light melon. Literally, light melon, maybe a tiny, if I didn't just compress words together, maybe a tiny hit of citrus on the back end. Incidentally, as you can tell, this is why I don't drink 11, 12, 14% beers on camera very often. Salud! Soft palate, intradentals, a little bit into buccals, down into the sublinguals. Tongue is creeped all the way up to the front quarter. It's gotten bitter, it's gotten manky. Yeah, no, the wheels are off. So we are done, my friends. Thank you for coming by and putting some eyeballs on you, my people. You know I love you. What? Oh, of course. Ninja, please. When would I ever not? Would I buy this beer again? No. I'm not saying it's a bad beer. I just won't buy it again. Would I drink this beer again? Not by choice. Try it on tap? Love to. Handed this to me out of the cooler, I'd say thank you, but fish around for something better to my palate after, because I don't want to be an asshat and insult my hosts. Is it good for the style? It depends. So it is a nice juicy. The problem is it's a fruit juicy. It's a fruit punch beer. And if that's what you really, really like, excellent. It's not what I particularly like, though. So yeah, it's good for the style. Is it interesting? Yeah, it is. It showed us some really nice pops going through. We saw some progression through the flavor, through the nose, through everything. Well crafted brew. Miss Scusi. That being said, what are we going to give this beer? You know, I'm going to give her a 4.75. It's not that she isn't a 5. She's just not a 5 to me. She could be a 5 to you. And everything I've laid out for you should pretty much show you whether or not you want to be in that direction with this beer. Again, Runner will find this like an 11. He'll be like, that's awesome. Too sweet, too fruit juicy for me. But, you know, Runner's a good guy, and you should drink what you like. Everybody should. The beauty of capitalism is that you have options, and those options should be what you pursue. What I got for you. So, yeah, I'm hammered too. That's why I don't drink these beers. So, what do I want for you? I want you to be the big 3, my friends. I want you healthy. I want you happy. I want you safe, honorable, dutiful, vigilant, gray man. And that's what Hot and Andy comes with. An entire laundry list, which once again got shifted again, according to Colion Noir, over the pistol brace bullshit that's going on. Check it out. It's on YouTube or wherever. Colion Noir, swallowed guy. But I want you, as always, to like, share, remind, thumbs up, thumbs down. Leave me a comment. All right, fuckers. I will catch you on the next one as I drink this over temp beer and then go over to the short. And I don't think short's going to be very pretty, but what the hell. Skal! It's fucking